end. Oh, nope, not quite. Right, so this week I didn't really get to a whole lot. This is pretty much going to be me putting together a jib, which is a piece of camera equipment that like helps you get overhead shots, overhead aerial, but without a drone, and you can only go up to however long the jib is. Some of them telescope, some of them don't. This one doesn't telescope. But I just built it to get an overhead shot of a video that I'm doing, a video series I'm doing. So I went to Home Depot, got the parts, and it's pretty much going to be me putting it together. If you guys want more detail, I can do that. Put some more stuff in the description or something, or pin a comment to the top so you guys can see like the products I used and stuff. That's pretty much what this vlog is going to be, okay? Alright, so I think I'm in frame. This is going to be a homemade jib. Really, I'm just trying to get an overhead shot of a table. I got some parts here. And so, the first step is I have to cut this, which is right now, the whole thing isn't in frame, but it's a 10-foot pole. I'm going to cut it to about 6.5 feet. All the way down. There we go. Nice. So that's cut. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit with a Dremel, so I don't hurt myself. And yeah, that's what I'll do next. Okay, so I got the pole. The pole is cut. You can't see. Yeah, there's the end. Oh, nope, not quite. But I got the pole cut, got it finished up on the Dremel so I don't hurt myself. Now I'm going to get to the pulley, and I have this bracket in the camera. I should bring the camera down, but the camera is going to mount on this part. This is going to go on there like that, and then this will swivel on the pole like so. So it just happens to be that these holes right here that are already drilled on here line up pretty well with the holes that are on here. So I could use these really low ones like this and cut a little notch, but I don't like how low that is. So I feel like I'm going to cut it and then mount it lower. Use these second holes. Either cut it or just drill a hole through this, the size of this thing right here. So I'll have to figure that out. Okay, so I drilled it. I drilled these holes right here bigger. I found some bolts and some nuts. I'm not going to use these. I'm going to use these ones with some Teflon in it to make sure it stays. I'm going to use this for right now to keep it in here. This looks good from this angle, but from here you can see that the bracket is pitched in a little bit. So I think I'm going to drill. I'm either going to drill this out or cut it. I think I'll cut it since it's so close. Yeah, so I'll get to doing that. So I had to make a little chink in there, but now it's sitting flat, so that's good. Next I'll get my camera and we'll drill a hole to mount it to here. Here's my camera. This is my 60D right here. I'm thinking something like that, which is kind of nice. I'll cut these screws eventually. Just drill a hole right in the center of this thing, I guess, and mount it up. Drilled it out. Let's see if it will work. Got a little setup right here, and screw it in. Just need a wrench to really slack it down, but oh, here we go. Yeah, so that's good. So now we just gotta mount this to the pole. Dang it. So I just drilled the first hole. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. So we're gonna start it off with one size, and we're gonna move up until we get to the size that we're trying to get to. I was contemplating on where to put the second pulley that I have right here. I think this will be the hinge point. Where should I put the second pulley? Should it be like down here? Should it be up here? But I think I'll put it where the hinge point is, just because that'll be one less hole to drill in the pole, right? And when I get the steel cable, which I don't have right now, it'll be shorter. Shorter is less. Shorter is less. Less money. So I think that'll work. So let's go for it. Before I start drilling, I took the mount, the two L's, and then I just taped them together to make it easier to drill. And then I'm just gonna stick it in there, so I don't have to hold it in case it catches. My hand might have been in the way. I just realized that. Alright, let's put some of these, let's put this thing together. Okay, so let's flip it around. So there we go, that's on. So that's there, whoops, that's on there. This is down there. With the little tripod mount. Do need to get some cable or some kind of rope, but once I do that, then it's pretty much done. I got some steel cable here that I picked up, and a few hook and eye. Is that what these things are? This is a cable, a little thing to secure the loops. Once I make the loop like that, a little thing for down here, and then a turnbuckle to make the connection nice and tight. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap the cable around these pulleys. One in this one down here that you can't see, it's out of frame. Make the loops, secure it with the turnbuckle, and then I think that'll be it. So okay, so I've wrapped the cable all the way around the pulleys, back, and so I got some extra slack. There we go. I'm holding the rest of it. So it's a little too long, but it's better to have it too long than too short. I already did one of these. I'm pulling it pretty tight, but that's why this turnbuckle is here, so I can pull it tighter. Okay, so horseshoe on first. Horseshoe goes through both of the cables like that. Slide this over it. Get the little nuts. Good old D's nuts. I need to get a screwdriver too, but this is a little nut driver that fits it. Oops. Alternating between both sides of these, get equal amount of clampage. There we go. Now I'll just adjust the turnbuckle and tighten it up. So this is the finished product. It mounted to the tripod. You're probably wondering what I did for counterweight. I didn't show you guys what I did. Here's what this is just I guess a handle for an adjustable weight. The little spinny guys. Actually, the weight's right here. These guys, you know, the ones that you see at the gym. So I just gaff taped it. Just use gaff tape, bro. So I just taped it on there. When I get one that's specifically for this, because I still use this set, I'll probably put a drill a hole through here and keep it down with a nut and a bolt. But here it is. There's no crank on this, so it'll make it harder to move the camera. But as of right now, like, I just needed it for a static shot, so like it would be up there like that. But that'll probably be one of the things that I'll do, is add a handle to it. Ridiculous. So yeah, that's what it looks like all nicely mounted up. I would say having a heavy duty tripod is necessary because this whole thing with camera and weight, it does get pretty heavy. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I don't know if that's the thing I want to keep. I really don't. There's a video coming this Saturday. I'm not sure exactly what's going to be as of right now. I have a few ideas, but we'll see if they actually happen. See you guys again Saturday. Make sure to give this video a like. Freaking roll the outro. Was I like creeping up like this that whole time I was talking? I didn't realize that. I try not to look at my screen to see if I'm in focus. But hopefully I wasn't doing that the whole time.